Yep, you've probably figured out bullying is a ginormous problem at Davy Crockett Middle School. The Fighting Alamos needed to be checked. Fast. And how else would you solve any serious problem? Have a 45-minute assembly. But this anti-bullying assembly had to be better than the lame one in elementary. Who could forget I am Thumb Buddy? Nothing could be worse than a gym full of kids chanting both thumbs up, I am Thumb Buddy Special. You are Thumb Buddy Special too. Middle school was nothing like elementary last year. There, quiet kids walked school zone slow in straight lines led by the teacher. Here, passing between classes was a zoo. Actually, more like a jungle. Zoos have cages. At the home of the Fighting Alamos, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders roamed wild, loud, and free. The enormous buzzing lights flashed on and off. I slouched down behind a guy who pulled up his hoodie. I kept scanning the crowd for Marquis. "Toot toot, all aboard the Good Friend Express," a bleached blonde in hot pink overalls hollered, chugging her arms like a train. Did she just say toot? Anti-bullying tip number 1, don't ask for it. I'm your conductor, I'm a good friend. Okay, so it got worse. Fast. Thumb Buddy should have warned me. Whoo-wee! Cat called an 8th grader from the back of the bleachers. Howling and whistling filled the gym. This assembly was speeding off its tracks. I wondered who'd be the assembly victim this year. Everybody remembered what happened to Steve Ramirez when he was tricked into leading the I am Thumb Buddy chant in elementary. To this day, people still stick their thumbs up and yell, "You are Thumb Buddy Special," every time he walks by. You just can't erase stuff like that. Ever. But I wasn't getting tricked into anything. I just sat with my buddy Jim Wall, hunching down behind the guy in the black hoodie. At least there was one good thing about being short. Principal Akins tapped his white bullhorn. Squeal! Everybody's hands shot up to cover their ears. Students! That's how our principal says students. Don't ask. The white bullhorn blocked his face except for his shiny forehead. We need to seek to respect our fine speaker. Squeal! You'll want to seek to open your ears to what she has to communicate to you. Ima talked over the noise. I am here to lead Davy Crockett Middle School to its next stop, a Good Friend Express bully-free zone. How's that sound? Her voice echoed into the preacher mic taped to her face. A low hum of boo rumbled across the gym. Teachers' heads whipped around with "Who was that?" and "You better quit now" looks. That's right. Boo to the bullies. The train wasn't stopping. Ima leaned on a stool, eyeing the crowd with her Gatorade cool blue eyes. Things are about to get real. Whoa, this lady had some loco motives, if you ask me. Have any of you ever been bullied? Ima crossed the shiny wood floor toward the bleachers. Who'd be dumb enough to raise their hand for that, I wondered. Back in the day, the kids used to say I had summer teeth. Some are over here, and some are over there. Laughter rattled the bleachers. But I showed them, Ima grinned. I got braces. Metal mouth, a skinny kid with braces yelled from the front row. He quickly covered his mouth and sat back down. Seems like teeth are really big bully magnets. Anti-bullying tip number 2. Keep your teeth covered. Then, I'm a good friend asked for volunteers to act out a scene for the Good Friend Express players. Everybody froze. Nobody wanted to make any sudden movements that could be mistaken for volunteering. Plain and simple, no one wanted to be a Steve Ramirez. Ima scanned the crowd. Somehow she got 2 volunteers, to walk to the center of the gym floor. A boy with a shadowy mustache held the microphone. Hi, my name is Rudy McRude. The boy read his lines flat as cardboard.